demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. On my grind, it's 24/7. I let the past be the past. I'm on a new level.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Devon Achane, look at him go! And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start in returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Hey, report!
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He runs with it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Jackson headed left, buying time. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
There's always a question about these 1st-round picks, Mike. How fast do they adjust to the NFL level following their success in college? And we can see flashes here. They think they've got themselves a future star in the making. We got a great example of it in this play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Pushed out to his left. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. That one taken in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
Devon Achane to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Come on. 60 bikes, 60 bikes. Go, check. Go, 18, run.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
19, 22-yard line. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Middle. Get on. Get in. Get on. Get in. Make it on. Get it. You.
To throw is Jackson. Out to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
His kick is perfect. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Chop alert.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. This one complete right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 1st catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. They hold him to nowhere.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That one out wide to H.A. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Dolphins.
A run up the middle with Achan, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
What? You change it. Hey.
Third and short, Jackson. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing a turnover?
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. 79 Bronx, Cougar 19. Hurt.
Hill brought in motion.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Run the draw with Achan. He'll get it on 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Buffalo 18. Ready.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Panther 6.
Now a screen set up for Achan. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
and less than
smash. Check, smash. Check, smash. Streak, streak. Rig alert, rig alert.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Okay, ready? Dixie Maverick, Dixie 18, Pioneer. Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive. Good blocking to the 15, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. York, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins are out to a 21-10 lead.
Dave York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Return it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Hey, hey.
Here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shut up.
On first and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, hey. Report, report.
Again, it's Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
42-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.M. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll bring Waller in motion here. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
At the 2-yard line.
One final throw before the break. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Ravens 10.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. He'll start at the 2. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Report!
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Play action now. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling to the left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Once, he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The forward Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3 yards. Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now, Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now, Jackson. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That's another first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Forced out wide, and he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Fix the Eagles! Cowboy 80!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
This one caught by Waller. Down the sideline. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 54 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. H.A. will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, report! You are X.
Throwing Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
13.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but That's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
Actually, hurt. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
From the pistol, here's Achane. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Panther 11. Get it? Panthers 18, 5 in.
He'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Exiting the pocket right. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. 2nd and 11.
13. Yeah, get on.
Jackson looking to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Moving to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown.
Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, check it. Yes.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
And the Dolphin first down.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Moves back to the 10. He'll try here on 2nd and goal. Moving outside the pocket. And this is incomplete. But it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Dolphins. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for
back to throw.
Conversion.
That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The drive for 2 does not work. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson. The coverage right there. And it dropped away. Incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's a turnover on downs.
Ready, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
19 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. On the run to the right. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Hey, report. Report.
Jackson now on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
12 yards on the play. Leads to third down and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
13.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down. From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Back to throw. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Moving to his left. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's second and 21 at the 28-yard line.
Go.
Now, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Come on. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 19 Lion.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18. Panther 11. Gravity Lions. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
18, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC.